Yo, chat! Is your friendly neighborhood Bowser supporter? Your girl, Krista Joy. I hope that you guys are having one heck of a weekend. Now, for those of you who know me from the Zelda community, know that I'm a part-time New Yorker and most of the time Floridian. But I also have many monikers when I run commentary. You know, one commentator is more antagonistic than I am. But he is not antagonistic to the runners, he's antagonistic to me. And we are known as Night of Joy. So get your CAC W's in chat for the one and the only person who can make me suffer worse than the runners. And that is the one and only Florida man himself, Mr. Bath Salts, the one and the only night shifter. So get ready to meet someone who is the bestest commentator ever. So, Night, can you join us up in the comm room? This is my hype for the comm, guys. And
Hi, Krista.
We're here to watch the runners of Sharky and Marky, William in Texas, and Pleco. Now, the person who rolled this seed is not me. So if there's any suffering that's going to be going on, chat,
take it up with me.
Blame Florida man.
Excuse you, I am not a Florida man. I am a Maryland man.
Wait a minute. You used to be a Florida man.
I have never been a Florida man. Excuse you.
So you act like a Florida man.
I just give off that air.
I have been betrayed all these years. So, what do you predict? Actually, why don't you tell chat what this flag set is all about?
All right, just give me a moment. We, tonight, are going to be under the Challenger Cup flag sets for this first seed.
All right, Challenger Cup. So tell them exactly what does that entail?
That is going to entail all forts and levels are shuffled, including beta levels, which means, ladies and gentlemen, Atlantis is in play. All non-fort stages are question marks, so our runners will have no clue what levels they are. No end card game. Hammers will not break locks, so if you're trying to get that shortcut out of the level, it's not happening if it involves a lock. Toad houses will remain, so you can use them as a constant refill if you want. They will also start with power-ups: a mushroom, a fire flower, a leaf, and a P-wing. The rock in World 1 right next to the Toad house is breakable, so we could have a blink and you miss it World 1. Certain rocks in Worlds 2, 3, and 4 are going to be gone. And the big thing, adjusted Bowser and Koopaling hitboxes, which means while the Koopa Kids won't be able to play their hitbox shenanigans, putting away Bowser is going to be tough because instead of his hitbox just being in his head, it's now all the way down, which means you can't cuddle him. You can't stand next to him. You better kill him and kill him with some effort, or else he will make you suffer.
So, basically, we are not having variable boom boom. This kind of sucks, guys.
No variable boom boom, which I agree kind of sucks because, watching runners have to deal with the 5-hit boom boom is always fun.
Yeah. So no variable boom boom. Mushroom pond houses are reusable.
Yeah.
It means our runners have safeties. So, chat, you guys are bloodthirsty animals, just like I am. And Knight, even though he's always antagonistic to me, he's actually pro-runner. And, he's okay with them getting some safeties. But reusable pawn shops, no, he doesn't like that. So, this might be an easy peasy lemon squeezy.
The fact that they're getting 4 safeties off the bat.
Now, it looks like Sharky is gone right now.
Oh no, they tossed him. They tossed him.
Man, he got tossed just like I do when I race Z3 for doing what I do best, which is Ganon potting. Also, let's give some hellos.
I checked into the race room. Sounds like some technical difficulties for the Sharky.
Ooh. I see a new competitor has entered the field. Pickles and beer.
We've got some pickles and beer.
Oh, man. So in the meantime, let's do some shouting outs of some people in chat. So we got Brandy here. What up, Brandy? We got a very special guest, one of the bestest Z3 runners. We got Jade in the house. What up, Jade? We got Seattle who's in the house. Yo, what's up, Michael? How you doing? We got Zero, who's always a hero. So, all of you guys.
Shout out to Zero, because whenever I'm streaming, they're always there and help me get the night along.
So, now that a new competitor has entered the field, let's talk about what predictions you have for this seed. Are you guys thinking Chaos with RWO? Are you guys thinking VWO, which would absolutely suck the worstest?
Yawn, vanilla, yawn.
Are you guys thinking 6 game? Frith, what's up? World 4 Rat Boy. Stop. That's like asking for Cloud.
We want that reverse world order, and we want that 7-5 start.
Also, just to let you know, the gamer of the people is in this race too. Okay? Just to let y'all know that Leslie is behind the scenes, probably gonna be doing some shenanigans. And Jade already thinks like me. We got the 4 bridges, 7-5, boss pass going, the 4 to love and happiness. I see the illustration for 7F2, and we got 6-4 with all fire snacks.
Excuse you, you mean the fort where hopes and dreams go to die?
No. Chat knows that 7F2 is one of the greatest forts out there.
One of the greatest forts out there if you happen to enjoy pain.
Chat. If we put up a prediction right now about 7F2, y'all would say it's the greatest. It's the fort of love and happiness. Because y'all are cool like that. Yes, exactly. 7F2 should be the first fort. Let's go. See, Knight.
I don't disagree with that.
Chat.
7F2 should be the first fort. In fact, it should be the first thing they have to do in the first world.
Absolutely. So, we are in agreement, chat, that we're looking for pipeline.
And we're looking for 7F2 sitting in front of a pipe with the lock blocking the other pipe.
No.
And
of all the forts,
required.
out there, of all the forts out there, 7F2 beats 8F1. It beats 3F2. It's the greatest of all forts.
Like I said, if you enjoy inflicting such pains upon yourself.
Ah.
You want a good, fun fort. Give me 8 fort.
You know,
Because it's always thrilling to see who can make that one cycle.
and for those who are joining us, are joining us, we're just waiting. One of our runners had some tech issues, so just like if you were playing Street Fighter, in comes a new challenger, and put Guile's theme goes with anything.
Well, I have an update.
And beer.
The flag has been dropped. We'll be underway very shortly.
Yes. So put your Guile's theme goes with anything right now, because Diesel is going da 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 as he is pumping out, pickles and beer, getting them ready to enter the competition. And we're going to be ready to go in just a little bit. And boom, as soon as I said that, Boss Diesel is got us going. So, as we count down, are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
And here we go. And we're starting off in Skyworld.
Oh man, I am already annoyed.
And Fire Fort as our first.
No,
playable.
This is the lava fart. This is the lava fart. This is what chat knows this as.
This is the don't stop moving fort.
Yeah, how disappointing. So we have the potable fort, the sauna, the lava fart. It's disappointing all around. I am so sorry we have disappointed you. And as Pleco has made it,
just temporarily stinking up the runners.
Yes. Diesel
and
is
everybody
working.
Really close together through that first fort.
And that does build the bridge.
Oh, but do you see what I see, Krista?
Yeah, we got some donut action going on.
Not only that, but there's no pipes on this lower level. Which means they've got to do the climb.
That's absolutely fine. It just means that they gotta work for it.
And that's all we ask of the runners, that they have to work for it. I did roll the seats, so I don't want to see them have things too easy. And Pleco is second into the Twisty Castle.
Yes.
Marky Mark is leading the way.
The Twisty Castle.
Oh,
the castle of broken dreams, because it just leads you upstairs to get you all disappointed when you find out that upstairs is no better than downstairs.
And we got some Hammer Bro playing by the other two runners. I've seen a star on one and a Peewing on the other, so I'm not saying work at the moment.
Well, if you think about it, the star can help you get through the Hammer Bro stages.
Oh, and they're going to have to play at least 3 levels to get out of this World 5.
But you know what you got to appreciate more than anything? The double ringless.
Yep, that was beautiful. That is not easy to do.
No, our runners are showing up and showing out.
which I would expect anything less from our runners because every last one of them is a tournament participant.
Absolutely. And this can be used as an exhibition match, if you think about it.
Yep. And our second to last level is one of the ice land worlds.
Oh,
With
yes. To answer chat, yes, the sauna is known now in Rando. It does have several names, and one of them is the lava fart because it is poop-tastic. Also,
And what is our last level here in World 5?
I have no idea. Let us.
I'm saying we are getting told that we are getting a hammer from the upper hammer bro, and it's I believe 4-2 to close it out. And Boss Bass is on patrol.
But it is a slow boss bass. How disappointing.
Yes.
You know, this is supposed to be a run for your life Charlie Brown type of boss bass.
So we have some runners picking up a hammer while others are not. Pickles and Beer has it. Williams in Texas is going to have it. That's big because there are certain places where a rock break will be huge, and our first airship of the night is the World 7 airship.
Yes, and for those who are not familiar, that is the airship belonging to our concerto master in vanilla, known as Ludwig von Koopa.
But he is not who's going to be waiting at the end. No, it will be one Roy Koopa, and let's see how he is today. But
we know Roy is gonna disappoint us like always. Come on now.
But he was only a 2-hitter.
I told you. Come on, chat. When does Roy not disappoint us? Come on. Get your cack-off out there.
Yep.
I mean,
just 2 hits and Roy's sent packing.
Exactly. Roy disappoints us every time. Wah, wah. So.
Okay, but from what I'm being told from chat, Mark is the only one possibly who didn't get the hammer, and our next world is World 6, Iceland. And we have 1-6 awaiting our runners. No, correction, we have 1-6 beta.
Yes. With fire!
All the fire!
Lots of fire!
And William gets a fanfare.
You know, I'm not even mad at that because that's exactly what our chat wants. You know, bring on the fireworks and bring on that blooper glitched enemy. You know what? That is some gamer of the people level stuff going on.
Pleco missed her jump and she fell into the abyss. And the Fort of Pain and Woe is our first fort here in World 6.
Chat knows it as the Fort of Love and Happiness. Get your hearts out. It is nothing but love and blowed kisses. Oh my goodness. Such love going on. Knight doesn't know what he's talking about. This is just a beautiful enemy set with nothing but friendliness coming out of 7F2.
And meanwhile, Pleco is getting bullied by this enemy set here in 6-1 beta. There she goes.
And Pleco making it out.
We have 3 pipes so far. There could be a magic pipe to the end.
Alrighty.
And a star from the front Hammer Brother.
Blacko opting to not take the affections of the Flora in 7F2, opting to say, I'm going to bathe in the ragu.
And yes, one of the pipes was the magic pipe, but to get out, Marky Mark's gonna have to get through Piranha Alley.
Another friendly stage. Oh my goodness, this is just one friendly set of stages. And look at that.
Oh, Boss Bass gets his meal.
Marky Mark was even nice enough to feed the fish. Oh my goodness, what a very nice runner.
And Pleco, while this seems like the play, she's gonna realize she has no choice but to play 7F2 because of where the lock is.
Absolutely, you cannot dodge love. Just like you cannot dodge 7-8. And Marky
Mark is going to the sky.
Oh, how can you want to dodge?
And
but
just narrowly missed Boss Bass there.
Did you see that Boss Bass trying to get some air meals?
Yes, I did. And this Hammer Brother is just beating up poor that is a game over. Ouch.
And now we have William in Texas having to go back to the Fort of Love and Happiness, this time equipping a fire flower.
And Pickles and Beer trying his best to dance around Boss Bass here as Marky Mark gets to our second airship, the World 3 airship.
The airship belonging to our favorite stylish princessa, Wendy Okupa.
But she's been evicted from her airship, and her ball-tottering brother, Lemmy Koopa, is waiting us below. And he is a complete shrimp. One hit.
You know what? These are the weakest Koopa kids. What did you roll, Knight? Like, seriously?
No. The levels are what I'm responsible for. The Koopa kids being absolute trash is Bowser being a bad father.
You know what? It is not his fault. I blame the fact that
ain't feeding him.
Look, the Mushroom Kingdom doesn't give him rations, okay? I blame Peach 100%. You know, she could be a better neighbor.
And our third world is World 3.
It's a hand stage.
Yes, we have a hand stage. The item in here will be the same for all three. And it's just a leaf.
Exactly, Michael. You see Knight blaming poor Bowser when Peach has a literal multitude of areas where she could send him food and supplies to help poor Bowser. You know, Knight is such... How could you, Knight?
We have 4F2 on Marky Mark's screen right now.
We call this the Donut Fort. Get your Krispy Kreme, get your Dunkin' Donuts, get your Duck Donuts. Let's go quacking with Marky Mark, who's gonna pick on poor innocent Boom Boom.
And Boom Boom can't even stand a chance this time because he's got his fixed HP.
And Pleco having some problems with the Boomerang Bros.
The Boomerang Bros are giving her fits tonight.
You know what? From a strategic point of view, you know, you really want to say, let's try to take a little look back. Go to the Mushroom Pond House. Going back to Piranha Alley gonna duke it out.
And I believe we have 4-5 on Murky's end as he finishes it up.
And Pickles and Beer in one of my favorite stages.
2-5, yes. Oh,
Yes.
and William getting Koopa bit.
Pickles and Beer is actually in one of the level 4 World 4 stages, where you gotta fly up to one of the great stages.
And
Where
Mark
I
now
believe
making
he's
his way
going-
through, I believe, 5-7.
Yep, Pickles and Beer doing the top route, getting some coinage.
And look at William P-winging it through Piranha Alley with Boss Bass lurking just below him.
Okay, Marky Mark getting a fire flower from the bros.
Well,
Pleco now taking advantage of poor weak Lemmy. And we have Pickles and Beer in 3-7. Probably going to opt to get the item.
Yep. Or... Oh yeah, here we go. But that Paragoomba is saying, oh. But he makes it, and he'll get the item. We got simultaneous item grabs here between Marky and Pickles.
Alright, let's see what the item is going to be. As Pleco is going through the hand stage right now, and it is a fire flower.
So we have plenty of... we have 2 Bowser killing items so far.
And Pleco getting the leaf, a much needed item.
And now 4-2. I mean 4-3. It's 4-2 or 4-3. I believe it's 4-3.
Going through the donut fort right now. And William in Texas about to go get a princess letter.
And we have Pickles and Beer and Marky Mark going toe-to-toe right now.
Quickly in and out of 4-3.
Yes, they are literally within seconds of one another. And 1-2.
Right. So right now we have
mini boss.
No, that's just a friendly cheap. You know, it's like a puppy. How could you say that that's a mini boss? That's just a happy puppy cheap.
Because that cheap racks up more kills than Boss Bass does on average.
No. How could you say that? Cheap hugs are nice and cute.
And Marky's the first to get onto the airship here, and it's the World 4 airship.
Yep.
But instead of Iggy, we're going to have Wendy.
That's true.
And right now, Pickles is going to be the first to get to Wendy, and he has fire.
You know, I'm not a big fan of this particular...
Oh, but she snipes him in the back of the head with one of his rings.
Like, this here is one of the worst stages for Wendy, to be honest.
And Wendy is a 4-hitter.
Yes. This is one of the tougher land sets to fight Wendy, believe it or not, Nye.
Oh, it is. It is the one airship I dread having to fight her on. That right next to the World 2 airship.
Exactly. As Jade mentioned in chat, anytime there is a lumpy set for Wendy, it makes it a lot harder. So, you know.
And next up, it's World 4.
Giant World.
Yes, we have to build a bridge, but... Oh, look at this.
So this can be either a fast one. Oh, we are in the wonderful Texas Door 3, aka Door 6 Fort.
Yep. Don't see many people go for door 3 anymore.
I know, nobody's a risk taker, doggone
Oh,
it.
but nice grab of the fire flower by Pickles and Beer there.
And it's gonna be about second or third try for Marky Mark. Excellent grab of that, so we're gonna see fire kills on poor Boom Boom. See, Jade
But
knows where
that
it's at.
was not
Door
the fort.
3.
That was not the fort to break the lock to build the bridge. So they've got to play 6-10 with the plant set.
You know, I'm not a big fan of this particular set. You know, the
But-
little nip.
But with no boom, with no oh, we have fire nippers.
Yeah, fire nips I don't like just because the projectiles, you know, they're no joke.
But with no boss pass in sight. Oh, Pleco getting snagged by the angry sun. And another game over for her. Ouch. And,
Yeah, Flyer, listen to Jade. There you go.
And Marky Mark and Pickles and Me are both playing Hammer Brothers. One gets a hammer, one gets a music box. But it looks like they're going to now switch it around and get the opposite items.
Okay, so we got the reversal.
And it looks like Pickles and
Pickles
Me is
and
going to be
Beer.
the first into 6F1.
AKA the escalator fort for everybody.
Oh, and he grabs the star. And oh, wow. Nice move by Pickles and Beer.
This is a nice zoomie of the escalator fort. You know, you don't have to take the escalator of shame.
Unlike poor Marky Mark, who's having to take the escalator ride, but getting that star out of that power-up box is risky. Because
It really is.
Because if you mistime that jump, instead of getting the item and getting it, you're going to fall right down into the lava below.
Now, Pickles and Beer will complete the escalator fort first, build that bridge, and will be the first one.
Oh, he's actually going back and getting the last Hammer Brother.
No.
Hey.
What's the hammer? Now that's either 1,000 IQ Gigabrain play.
And that gives way for Marky Mark to take the lead onto the World 5 airship. And we know Roy's not going to be there because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's Iggy. And he's heavy.
And he's an earthquakey. But
that's 3. 4. 4 hit earthquaking Iggy.
I'm a little surprised that this
Pickles almost got stun locked.
I'm really surprised at this play by Pickles and Beer to get the hammer.
Oh, and Pleco bounces off a shell awkwardly and dies in 4-3.
Okay.
And now we have World 1. And for those who have hammers, it will go a little bit faster, but not as fast as it could be. They still have to play the fort to build the bridge, but once they build the bridge, they can use the rock shortcut to get out of here a little bit quicker.
Okay. So Marky Mark about a half to 3/4 stage ahead of Pickles and Beer.
And unless Marky Mark has an issue with 5-1, often called the Forgotten Fort because everybody seems to forget about it.
Yeah, who remembers this fort? I mean, come on. No, nobody cares about the forgettable fort.
Now let's see if Marky Mark remembers that this World 1 rock is breakable in this seed. Because he can skip 2 levels if he does. And he does! There we go!
Okay. Alright. So...
Oh, but the Fire Bro's giving him a little business.
Alright, so well played. Hammer by Marky Mark. Easy access to the castle. And is this even randomized?
No, it's not. Larry gets home field advantage.
Oh my. For those of you who are interested, this
But
is
Larry's
100% vanilla.
But Larry is a one-hit weakling.
These Koopa kids are totally weak.
3 of them have been either 2 or 1 hit. Only 2 of them have been 4 hitters.
Okay, so I hope that Pickles and Beer does not opt for the fire kill because that will take longer. And there we go. The Stompy kill gets the 1 hit, and Pickles and Beer is leaving World 1. And then we have William in Texas, who is now duking it out with the Boomerang Bros.
Ooh,
barely
he
dodges the recoil.
And our 6th world is Pipe Maze, and oh, we've got a maze. And ladies and gentlemen, put your salutes in chat, for we have the Navy.
Yes. Everybody, you know what to do. Get them salutes out for the hardest working military. We're taking a ride with Admiral Boom Boom. And we are in the Navy. There we go. Oi, Knight, where is your salute?
Oh, I saluted. Just not in chat.
Yeah.
And the Navy was not the answer we need, so we need another fort here in World 7.
That's usually the case.
And it's going to be on the southern middle island.
So we have Marky Mark found one of the mushroom pond houses. Excellent use by Marky Mark of the music box.
Yep. Oh, is he going to have to go to one of these pipes on the final island to get to this? Yes, he is, and he's going to have to probably play a level to get there.
You know, this is one time that Marky Mark is probably going, you know what? I wish Hammers broke lock.
And it's 7-9 with an angry sun.
Let's go! That's gonna make clipping fun, won't it?
And Marky Mark is saying, nope, not even gonna bother with the clips. Get me out of here.
You know, the fact that you don't even make the attempt to clip. Where is your spirit of adventure?
Oh! And Marky Mark snipes down the angry sun, taking it out of the picture. A well-timed ice block just caught it sitting there.
You know what? Wait a second. Knight, isn't that... Because I'm not looking at chat right now.
Yes.
Isn't that in its vanilla location?
Yes, it is. That is exactly where 7-9 appears in the vanilla.
That gets a goofy laugh. All right. So, chat, if you guys said that that's in the vanilla location, give yourself a cookie on Knight's budget.
But that... Wait, what? Excuse you.
Yeah, you know, because He's a
pipe,
baller and a shot caller, so he'll pay for your cookies.
but that pipe was not, on the other side of 7-9 was not the answer. Oh, the Nipper's giving Marky Mark the business.
Nah, that was that. I want to say that was intentional, so he could power up. Okay.
Oh, and Pleco's getting stunned by Iggy. Oh, and got wanded. And we have pickles and beer in 1-6 proper this time.
And Mark feeling the pain of using 2 power-ups just to get a star. That's gotta be disappointing.
Oh, and it was the pipe back on the first island that takes you to that southern middle island. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lead change. Pickles and beer is back in front. And we have 8 Fort, the fortress.
You know, this is somewhat invalid. Not full invalid yet, but just sort of kind of inconveniently invalid.
All right. Show it off, Pickles. Hit that 1 cycle.
You can do it, Pickles.
Oh, he's got a shot. Nope. Oh, I thought he had it.
You know what? Erring on the side of caution is okay.
Let's see if Marky Mark goes for it. He's going for it. He got it.
Well, yeah, he damage boosted. Pickles and Beer was like, I'm keeping my 5 flower. Because, you know, I'm item deficient.
I have to admit, these runners are very low on items right now.
You would think that I was behind this seed because of the fact that they're item poor. Because I wanted to create Night a Dark Souls version of this game.
Oh, of course you do.
Well, yeah. You know, where they get no additional items, no additional lives. And if you game over, then you start from the beginning.
Ooh, Krista just being mean.
No, look, they make Elden Ring, they have Dark Souls. Why not have something like that in Mario 3? It gets the blood pumping.
Please don't give him a quote. And Marky Mark showing off the pipe clip in the piranha level.
At least I didn't make it Oko night. Because you know I'm notorious for my Okos.
Yes, you are.
Exactly.
And we have the World 2 Air Fort holding Mr. Ludwig von Koopa.
Yes, Ludwig. And he's more than 1, so I'm happy for that.
He's 4 hits. He is a full 5 hits.
About time.
He is playing his symphony.
And Marky, trying for the off-screen grab, kind of forgot where it went, so capturing it on screen, I think he was just happy.
Yeah, I think he was pleased with what he did, but he just missed it on the timing.
Meanwhile, Pickles and Beer going against Ludwig, Small Mario was like, I don't need to capture nothing off seat.
And that means, ladies and gentlemen, World 2 is going to be our penultimate world before the land of Bowser.
You know what? Knight?
What?
Someone in chat
hate to interrupt you,
just gave me a brilliant idea.
We have Air Force.
Get your salutes again. We have the great Air Force. But Knight, someone in chat just gave me a brilliant idea for a ROM hack.
Oh no.
To
Chat, what have you done?
To recreate Tubular in SMB3.
Oh no, chat, what have you done?
Imagine no item Tubular.
Oh chat, what have you done? What have you done?
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Oh, the first fort doesn't break the lock in the way, and they are gonna have to play 6F3 Alaska fort to move on.
But the sad part is, Knight, they have flight privileges.
Oh,
See,
that disco. Oh, but that disco waffle said flight privileges removed.
Yeah, but the message, the question box gave it back. I like it when Alaska makes it so that they're flying on Spirit, Southwest, or Frontier.
Well,
which means they ain't flying at all.
Well, for pickles and beer, that's what he's having to go through.
See? He flew on Frontier, Southwest, or Spirit, which means he ain't flying until next year.
All right, what level do we got before the pipe? We got 2-3 with an angry sun. But Marky, he's gonna... Oh no, he's just gonna flutter through. I thought he was gonna go for the flight tactic here in this level and hit the P switch, but nope. He's gonna just get there, hit this Koopa shell, and let it deal with the sun.
I miss the old Super Mario World though, cause you know I was a Kaizo ROM hack maker for Super Mario World Night.
I believe it.
Yes, Lunar Magic was my thing, and I was infamous back then.
And Marky Mark using the hammer, which is the play here in World 2, and it's 1-1 with the giant enemies.
So, this here, so right now, Pickles and Beer, you know, had a lucky shell that killed the poor angry son that just wanted to get to know him a little bit better, you know. The angry son just wanted it was an angry son that met him on eHarmony.
It was an angry son that wanted to give him a nuclear hug.
Exactly. He met him on eHarmony.
And Marky Mark successfully clears the mast of the World 6 airship with flight. And now he meets Morton Koopa, who's heavy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
four
so
hitters,
4.
some heavy salt.
So chat, let's talk about if we are setting ourselves up for disappointment. We're late. William in Texas decided he wanted to yeet himself off the little platform. You gotta appreciate that, you know. But we're late. You guys are hoping for 4 bridges. I'm a -1 disappointment crew.
And here we go. And so far, the 4 Bridges dream is still alive as we get Super Tanks as our first World 8 fortress.
Knight, what are you rooting for?
I'm gonna say 2 bridges.
2 bridges? I always go with -1 because, you know, I get disappointed every time. Sergeant Boom Boom is about to get boomed. And you know what else I wanted in my game?
What?
Exploding Boom Boom on Stomp.
No.
So if you attempt to Stomp kill Boom Boom, he takes you out with him.
Okay, we have our path into the Dark Maze and no locks yet. No locks on the hand bridge. And
this is legit, sorta.
This is a valid seed. We have a valid seed because here's 3F2.
Yeah, but you didn't put 8F1 there, so semi-valid, half valid, sort of valid. I'll allow it.
We'll see how good you do with your seed.
Oh no, I always roll invalid seeds. I'm proudly invalid. I ain't rolled a valid seed in 44 years, and I ain't even that old. So, can't expect anything good out of me, Knight.
And it is 2 bridges. And from what I can tell, neither has been built. So...
Wait, I wanted to bridge. No!
Oh no! Pickles and Beer goes down to Morton!
Hold on, I wanted to bet on 2 bridges. Dang it.
Don't you know, silly Krista, we're not eligible for that as commentators.
I know nothing.
No gambling in the commentator booth.
Boss Diesel, how could you? I thought we were friends.
Oh!
No, we got a disobedient hotfoot.
Oh, we got the crazy foot. Who says,
I missed my chance to bet money.
The crazy foot says, forget what your rules, forget your regulations. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna walk where I want to walk.
It was like me in high school. Disobedient to the bitter end. Okay, so we got 2 bridges, and I am not richer in channel points.
And I do believe we still have one more bridge to be built. We just need to figure out which tank icon is the real one. There's one bridge built, and is it this tank? No, it's Atlantis! Ladies and gentlemen, I have forced Atlantis on the runners. They have no clouds, and they must beat it to get to Bowser's Castle.
Well, I guess I'll take that in lieu of betting my 51,000 channel points on a sure bet. Thank you, Boss Diesel and Knight.
I told you I was gonna roll a rotten seed for them.
No, I rolled beautiful seeds.
It was just a matter of time, so... Atlantis being the penultimate level before they can even think of fighting Bowser? Gold.
And you know what's even better? They don't have any hammer suits. So this is going to be, they've got to try to keep this fire flower.
Yep. And they still have to go back and beat the fort they need, too. Because there's still one bridge out.
Alright. So...
And this fort is in the Dark World, and there's no easy way to it. Yep, Zero, I put Atlantis right in their path. They have to play it to get to Bowser. And it's... Oh, this level, boo. It's the 3.9 beta. It's the 3.9 beta, and they get to dodge Boss Bass. Easy enemy set on the bottom.
It's an easy enemy set, but it's time consuming. Sometimes they can get a patooey, which is fun. But, and Pickles and Beer doesn't have a fire flower, so they're gonna be hoping and praying.
And the fort required to build the final bridge is 6F2.
AKA my favorite word in the world, the Stretchy Boo Fort. Yay!
Carpet fort.
Yeah, but Stretchy Boo sounds more loving and affectionate. Because, you know, they come out and they poke their little heads out and look at the little disobedient hot feet.
But with this fort now down, Marky Mark has his path to Bowser open.
Alright, so now we have Marky Mark, who's going to be going into Bowser's crib with a fire flower, while Pickles and Beer is literally trying to keep his head above water and duck and dodge Boss Bass.
Finally does. He's gonna build the right fort. He's gonna go the right way and save some time that way, but he's gonna get the bad news soon enough. He's gotta play Atlantis.
I think Pickles and Beer already played Atlantis.
No. Marky did. Pickles has not yet.
Oh, that sucks. And Pleco, ducking and dodging, lots of bullets. In a kind of dicey position right now.
And Mark gets through with his fire flower intact, but he's got to be careful here. He cannot do normal fire strats. There we go. 33 fireballs to Bowser's head. Down goes Bowser. And Marky Mark is going to be our first on-stream finisher of the night.
Wow, with an even Steven time. So get your GGs in chat, everybody. With
a 45 flat, Marky Mark is not only first on stream, but first overall.
You know, I'm curious. Where do you think, Knight, the gamer of the people is at?
Don't know. He has not touched in yet.
I'm gonna be nosy and see where he's at. Oh! You wouldn't believe where he's at!
Oh! Krista! Pickles and Beer has a hammer suit, but he's in Atlantis with it! The anchor was a hammer suit!
Oh, that sucks.
Can Pickles and Beer get through Atlantis with the hammer suit intact?
That's gonna be difficult. The gamer of the people is in Atlantis as well, with a fire.
Oh! And thank you to Retro Gaming Live with a rating party of 35 coming in.
Raiders, how you doing? Welcome. That is some close calling on Pickles and Beer's side, but makes it through Atlantis with the hammer suit.
So Pickles and Beer is going to get a chance to do something that the other runners did not get to do, and that is get a hammer kill on Bowser, if he can make it.
Alright, so if he has a star, now would be a good time to put it on.
He did, and there he goes. Doesn't get the first clip.
Alright.
Takes care of that pesky Boo.
Time to dodge some discs. I always get so nervous.
And now for the Everyman's clip, because everybody can do that clip.
Alright.
And
Mac and cheese. Missed it on the first try, missed it on the second try.
He's jumping too soon.
Yeah, he's jumping real early.
He's jumping way too soon. That was a
Way
good one.
too-
It just didn't go through. Nope, he's
No, that's
jumping way too soon. There we go. That was a good shot.
a little early.
A little early on that one too. Now he's way early again.
He's too early. At this point,
He just needs to take
the door.
Yeah, he just needs to go through the door because
he's jumping too early. He's off by about 7 pixels, and he's too early.
And he slipped down to the.
Is he trying for the mustard clip?
No.
Oh.
He just slipped down, and he is still. He slips down again, but now he has no way to go back up. So now he's going to have to take the lower route.
Kinda. This is. Oh, for a second there, I thought he really was going for the mustard clip. Well, William in Texas is in 3F2. No sniper lasers. Very good.
Pleco is in 2 fort.
Pretty friendly Bowser fire.
So far. That was close.
Okay, no snipe on the laser. Now we're gonna see a high-end by Bowser, unless there's shenanigans.
No
and
shenanigans.
There is not.
So
we're gonna look at finishing second. Get your GGs out. For our second place finisher with a time of 49:21.
And that is good for second overall as well.
Yeah. 49:21. GG's to Pickles and Beer.
And William in Texas finding out the bad news that he's got 2 bridges to build.
And you know who else has figured out that the anchor is a hammer suit?
Who?
Our gamer of the people!
Oh, wow. Okay.
And gets the quick kill on Bowser. So get ready to announce our third overall night.
Getting ready. Our third overall finisher off stream is the one, the only Leslie Pro 4 with an official race time of 50 minutes and 58 seconds. Get your GGs in for Leslie.
Yes, our gamer of the people. I love calling him that. I even call him that on his stream. I have never called Leslie in my life. And that's because how he got his name, Knight, to give you some more behind that, when he was on one of our weeklies, every single Koopling, he got special kills.
Ooh.
And after that,
that's impressive. And Pleco is in Atlantis right now, has a fire flower.
Nice. So after that, I gave him the name Gamer of the People. Because if that ain't gaming for chat, I don't know what is.
Exactly. Oh, careful, Pleco. That Paragoomba is lurking close. Oh, good dispatching it. Now, can she get the rest of the way safe? Yes, okay. Pleco through Atlantis.
Oh, Zero just informed me that he actually found a hammer suit. He didn't even use the anchor.
Oh, okay. So, wow. Okay, we missed him finding that hammer suit then.
Zero, can you tell us where the hammer suit was located?
But that's Zero for you, the eagle eyes there in chat.
Oh, hey, don't know. Thank you, though, for the update.
But Pleco now having to realize that she's got to go play more forts to build the bridge. The second bridge.
And William
we have William and Pleco in sync for a second, but they will diverge as Pleco knows where she needs to go. William does not yet. Oh, and Boss Bass is back and eats Pleco because she killed him up top and he respawned down below. Oh no. And William now in Atlantis. Oh, and he can't clear the jellyfish there. Pleco now in the fort she needs to clear, the carpet fort. William is playing Atlantis as we speak.
our runners at the 54-minute mark. You rolled a doozy. Nice.
I can roll some pretty interesting seeds.
I can only imagine if 6-6 and 7-5 and 5-9 were in here, how long it really would have taken.
Oh, it would have taken them much longer. Because if those two had been in there, they would have been in there for a while. And Pleco finally into Bowser's Castle. William finding out he needs one more fort. Oh, and Pleco's gonna have to contest with that pesky Boo there on the staircase. But she gets through cleanly.
Yay! And unfortunately, oh! That was an excellent clip. Because usually it's so much harder to clip when you are in a P-wing state.
Not on the everyman clip. That will always go through no matter what.
Yeah,
Even
but
with the
every
P-wing.
other clip is just terrible.
Every other clip, you don't even try. It's not going to work.
Yep.
Oh, and William getting bit in carpet fort. And Pleco doing some expert level fireball dodging.
Yes, Jay, tail clips are the best clip, but not P-wing tail clip. P-wing tail clip equal no clip.
And Pleco using an interesting strategy to dodge these fireballs, ducking and hovering with the P-wing. And that does it. Down goes Bowser. And get your GGs in chat for Pleco, finishing with an official race time of 56 minutes and 45 seconds.
Now, we have the Great Rush.
Now to see what William in Texas is going to do. Is he going to finish it out, or is he just going to call it a night and move on to C2? But it looks like he is going to
He's
finish
got
it out.
He's got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. It's doable. Because that anchor is a hammer suit. Opting for fire, so we're
Yep.
gonna have 35 hits to the noggin.
Oh, but he loses it right
Unfortunately,
away.
sniper laser comes and hits in the head. So commentating does hurt. Everything
You cursed
hurts.
him. You cursed him.
Everything hurts sometimes. Sometimes. All right.
Come on, you gotta get this Eddie Man clip cleanly here, William. Oh,
This Boo has something to say about it.
But William gets through.
Just barely. All right.
Okay, gonna grab.
To do a tail clip. Okay. Or maybe not.
Just at least grabbing the tail for some extra protection on Bowser. Now, can he get through the fireballs cleanly? No! I curse him this time.
All right.
And here we go. Bowser
All right.
underway. Let's see if he can make this a clean fight.
All right, so we got, pick and roll steps. You got pick and roll strats. Here we go.
Oh, but he gets hit. This is gonna be close.
All right, this is it.
He's got to be clean out of this jump. Oh no!
What happened? Oh,
He left too early. He left too early. So, but gets
There
him
we
anyways.
go.
And that's
At
it.
the buzzer. Literally at the buzzer. William in Texas. Get your GGs out.
And William in Texas finishes the seed with a time of 59 minutes and 48 seconds.
Holy moly, you should see how many people we got for race number 2.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the race room has exploded.
We got some veterans.
We have added 2 more racers to the total. We have now added in Rat Boy and High Flyer to the races.
Yay! That means you get to hear Flyer. Brandy, close your door. I know you're still in chat. Poor Brandy's gonna have to close her door, or else she will be subjected to Flyer's interesting words.
Oh boy.
Yes. He has fun words for poor Brandy to listen to. Alrighty. Wow, Leslie just rolled the seed before me.
Yes, he did. So, ladies and gentlemen, this seed will be brought to you by the player of the people. We here in the announcer booth have no responsibility for this seed whatsoever. So he only has himself to blame if this is a seed worse than what I cooked up from them.
So, the seed has been rolled by the gamer of the people. So I told them I guess they didn't want my sub 30 seeds. All right. Right, they don't know my sub 30 seeds. So
Well, that's on them.
So we're getting the experienced runners. These are all
And we have a
king
total of
slayers.
8 people actually in this second race.
Yes, so these are all king slayers night.
Yes, we are having Rat Boy, High Flyer 28,
The game is
the player of the people himself, Leslie Pro, and Sharky 2107.
Yeah, so wait. Why chat gonna still blame me though? What? Wait, that's wrong though. So, chat, let's have a TED talk here about what are you guys expecting, and let's talk about exactly what this flag set is. So, Knight, I know you're here. What what is this flag set?
This is our bracket round seeds.
So bracket seeds consist of what?
They are going to consist of all Fortune levels are shuffled, including those betas, so we could see Atlantis round 2. All non-fort stages are question marks, so they will have no idea what they're getting into. No end card game. Once again, hammers will not break locks, which means don't try and free pass through a lock. You won't be able to do it. And oh, we got the good stuff in this one. Angry Suns activate sooner. We will have faster boss basses. The World 1 rock will break. Certain rocks in 2, 3, and 4 are going to be gone. And we have the random chance of maybe there being random HP on the Boom Booms. And of course, as always, the Bowsers and the Koopalings hitboxes are adjusted, so no easy fighting on the bosses.
So the mushroom houses disappear this time, or are there no mushroom houses?
Mushroom houses will disappear this time, and they will not start with items. So if they get a bad level first draw, settle in, people. It's gonna be a long one.
Yes, chat. So
they're gonna have to generate items on their own.
As you can see, our more experienced runners are going to suffer, and we like this. So be happy, Brandy, Flyer, like I said, close your door because you know he's going to be uttering those words that are not love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the racers have been let loose and we'll be underway shortly. And as always, I highly advocate for reverse world order.
So, Jade, what you want?
She wants us to start in Seaside.
Seaside. Why Seaside? All right, we'll go with Seaside.
And here we go. And we're starting off in World 1. And starting off with 1-4. Oh no, but everybody but that we can see went to 1-4, but Sharky went to the World 1-5 beta to start.
So it looks like a little bit of divergence, huh?
They're going after different forts. We're going to see which one is the right call. And that's one fort. That is no good. Fort. That is no good. That is not going to break the lock they need. It means the other fort is the answer, which means Sharky is on the right path, and it's 6-1 with an angry sun, which means that angry sun is gonna get going.
But you get rewarded with a whopping
frog
human
suit.
Mustard.
But Sharky saying, "I don't want none of that sun around," took out the angry sun already.
All right, so
and the actual fort we need is
Alaska
fort.
All right, so Flyer, is Rat Boy showing for you? Now he is. Okay. Because I was looking at a blue screen for quite a while.
The runners did have to play both forts because of how they were set up. Okay, so both forts are required. But, and we've got High Flyer going for the item in 1-3.
Yeah, it's a smart move because, they
early.
Don't have... Yeah, you don't have items like that. Easy peasy item. Let's see what you get and look the whistle.
Rat Boy got sniped while going for it.
And so did the Gamer of the People.
Oh, and it's a hammer suit. It's a Kingslayer.
And looks like the only person who got... Oh, come on.
And we've got the Waterfall beta. The 7-6
Niagara
beta.
Falls. So for people who know me, they know automatically that this absolutely stinks. And
don't go chasing waterfalls.
No, this is garbage. This makes me Billy Martin my hat off and throw it. So this is awful.
High Flyer using the frog suit to go after the Boomerang Bros and gets through it. And gets a hammer as the reward. He has gotten a hammer and a hammer suit out of this World 1. Huge as he heads onto the... What is this vanilla nonsense?
Are airships vanilla in this flag set?
No, they aren't. But for the second seed in a row, Larry getting home field advantage.
And the Gamer of the People getting, going full Tanuki.
And High Flyer gets the fire kill. We don't know how many hits Larry was, and he is the first out of World 1.
So, probably the Gamer of the People is going to go for the command kill.
Rat Boy's going to be the second one, going for a fire kill himself. And gets it.
Alright, so we're moving on.
And our second world is World 3. So Vanilla World Order is dead, and we start off with 3-1. And we have 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits, 4 hits, and the swag stomp to finish it off by Leslie Pro.
Like I said, he's the Gamer of the People.
So, ladies and gentlemen, get your commands in chat.
in the Cheap Hand stage. Let's see what that's going to yield out.
Oh, he gets bit first, but gets the star to get out of there unscathed. And our hand stages this time will yield a mushroom. Wah, wah, wah.
Nah, you got to call it what it's really called, Knight. And that's the trash room.
Yes, the trash room. Oh, and Ratboy with the nice running duck in the hand stage, and High Fire now in 4-3.
Is he paused on your side?
He has definitely been eaten by the internets.
Ah, okay. So we need a refresh on Flyer.
Oh, and there he is clearing the level. Okay.
Meanwhile, we have the Gamer of the People going through the Cheap Hand stage.
And our first pipe takes us to another pipe possibility.
And Sharky going for his item in 1-3.
And that's the way out. High Fire is already now onto the World 4 airship, which will this time be occupied by Wendy O. Koopa.
Yes, La Princesa.
And again on the rough terrain.
Same airship.
And she's heavy this time. That's 3. 4. She is a 5-hitter heavy Wendy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have the Gamer of the People traversing, ducking and dodging, doing his best to keep that Tanuki suit on, trying to get as many command as possible.
So for both seeds, Wendy was well fed and well ready to fight.
Yeah, on the same terrain too.
Yes, making her just tough. But I find fighting her when she's heavy is easier than when she's not. And our third world is the Pipe Maze, and we have got a lock. We can see 1 lock and 2 forts, and we have 5-1 as our first fort, the Forgettable Fort. And High Flyer trying to squeeze through.
So we have the Gamer of the People going on to World 4 airship now to go after La Princesa.
And gets his 5 hits cleanly. So once again, ladies and gentlemen,
Get your commands out. And Ratboy was trying to go through the Forgettable Fort as Human Mustard. And unfortunately, a disc said, not today, into Kimbe Mutombo now.
and look at this. 1 fort right there on the main island, and High Flyer is almost out of here. The player of the people has rolled a soft seed for them.
You know, after what you rolled, I think they earned a quickie.
Because depending on how his fight with Ludwig goes on the World 6 airship, High Flyer could very possibly be through 3 levels in under 10 minutes.
Right. And the Forgettable Fort making a victim out of Leslie, aka the Gamer of the People, losing the Tanuki suit, which puts us into some sad Pandaville.
And Ludwig is a 4-hitter, so still pretty tenacious to deal with.
Yeah, this is going to be one heck of a quick seed.
And High Flyer is out of the third world at about 9 minutes and 35 seconds. Unless the remaining worlds all of a sudden stand up and throw some challenges, High Flyer, this is going to be a super jet seed.
Yeah, at this pace, you know, we're entering into World 4 already, which in this case is Cloud World. And most likely than not, that fort, aka the Gatekeep Fort, is going to build the bridge. So this will be another in and out type situation.
All depends on what's on the other side.
We'll see. But so far, everything has been...
And High Flyer gonna try for that. One cycle, gets it, and gets it clean.
Alright. 3 hits and Boom Boom is down.
As chat just pointed out, we just went through all our odd numbered worlds first. So it'll be all even levels the rest of the way out.
You're right, it has been all the odd numbers. 1, 3,
1, 3, 7, and 5.
7 and 5.
Alright, High Flyer is ready to show us what's on the other side of this pipe. What is it up there on top? And he puts them to sleep. Up he goes. Oh, and it is easy street. One
like
level.
I said,
The
easy peasy.
The 3-9 beta, and they are out of the World 5.
I don't know what Leslie rolled, but
he rolled a pillow soft jet seed so far.
Yeah. We haven't seen any of the decent levels. Chat, I am so sorry. You are not entertained. Plus, these are all the veterans playing too.
And we have the World 3. Yes, and we have the World 3 airship.
So naturally, we're going to see the excellence of execution here.
Yes, we are. We are going to see some times put down. And Leslie getting the clip in...
Oh, wow. Roy was definitely not our boy, Knight.
No, he wasn't, and that's High Flyer through 4 levels in 13 minutes.
Phew!
He is flying.
Well, his name is High Flyer, so...
Oh, he
to be expected.
He is living up to his name in this race.
And Rat Boy is right on him.
And next we have World 6, and where does this pipe take us? To behind the... Oh, and some normalcy is going to get restored because there's not another pipe in sight.
Yeah, this might be a little longer of a 6. So let's be happy.
This is going to be a longer 6, yes. So we're going to have that time balanced out a bit here.
Alright, Rat Boy getting his disappointment and knowing that Roy was not our boy.
Yep, this is and we have this 5.3 beta, no, the 5.7 beta,
which is just run for your life. And it's over.
Yep, Sky Speedway, done and done. And the 6.9 beta.
Yeah, a lot of betas so far, but none of the good betas. Alright, now we have High Flyer exiting out and moving on.
Yep.
Like, these are pretty quick levels, though.
Yes, they are. So they're not. So they're still moving pretty quickly. And High Flyer is going to break the rock, jump in the pipe. And this is... Oh, he's got a 50-50 here. Which one breaks the lock? And it's 7F2, the house
of love and happiness.
The fort of pain and sadness.
No, it is not. How can you say that, Knight? It is absolutely the fort of goodness.
Oh, and Rat Boy has found the other level 7 fort, Fort Knox.
Now that's the fort of inconvenience.
Goes back within a P-Wing, and it's Fort Knox that's required.
Oh no.
7F2 was not necessary.
Alright, so obviously we have Flyer taking a drink.
And because of this... Oh no! Flyer's gonna play it out! He must not have anything.
Oh, he has no,
He has no power-ups. This swings the race over to Rat Boy now, who is now on the World 2 airship, heading for his fight with Lemmy, which is another awful airship for Lemmy to be on. And he is not a major shrimp this time. He's his normal shrimpy self.
Wow,
3
the Fort
hits.
of Love and Happiness was a distraction.
The Fort of Love and Happiness was a lie.
Ooh. Well, you know what? You go there for the fun and you stay for the happiness, okay? It may not have opened anything but our heart. There you go, Knight.
And World 6 is World 4, Giant Land as our 6th world. And this could be a very quick 4 as we have 4F2, the Donut Fort.
Yes, so get your donuts out. We're quacking along with the best of them with the Rat Boy. And poor Boom Boom. You know, you really gotta feel bad for Boom
And
Boom.
I can say for certain now, Boom Boom hit HP was not randomized.
No variable Boom Boom.
No variable Boom Boom.
I still think, though, Knight, they need to...
Oh, and Leslie Pro taking a death in 7F2. And Rat Boy finds the 5-3 beta.
Oh, see, Leslie's playing 7F2 because Leslie knows that that is pure happiness. Wait till he finds out that that doesn't open up anything.
Oh, he's going to be less than happy.
No! He knows that that was a tasty vacation away from those other levels.
And that
Totally worth it.
4F2 was not, and we have 7. We have 7. One of the World 7 worlds with a boss bass. But Rat Boy is just flying over it, avoiding Boss Bass, saying, "So sorry." And now Leslie getting the bad news that he didn't have to torture himself with the House of Pain and Sorrow.
Alright, and finding out that he needs to get his Tanuki suit now.
Yep.
And we have Sharky going through
And
8F1.
it's Rat Boy's turn to disappear into the internet.
And Rat Boy is showing us some nice and wonderful clips, showing us that Polaroid isn't dead.
And it's the World 5 airship where he will fight Iggy. And Iggy is a one-hitter.
Stuff that little nerd back in the locker.
Yep, shove him right back in where he came from. And ladies and gentlemen, we are still on a furious pace by these runners. Rat Boy out of World 6 in 2110.
Knight, you need to look at chat. There is a person in chat that understands 7F2. The fort of friendship, unity, caring, and kindness.
And once again, Desertland is our
North chat.
Desertland is our. Oh, but there's the problem with going for the power up there. Rat Boy missed it, and in the drink he goes.
Rat Boy going and taking a nice orthopedic ragu bath. There you go, Rat Boy. It's cold outside right now, because it is right now 58 degrees in my neighborhood.
That's not cold. It's 45 where I am right now.
Night. I live in Florida. Anything under 75 is the Arctic cool.
This is true.
Exactly. You should know this by now.
Y'all see these snowflakes and panic like the world's ending.
It does. We live that Florida life. And on Rat Boy's side, it is the Potable Sauna.
It's Lava Fort.
It's the lava fort. Yes, that's right. The lava fort. The poop-tastic fort. People talking about 33. No.
Oh, and Sharky gets numbed by Boss Bass in the 3-9 beta.
Yeah.
Boss Bass out for blood.
Boss Bass left Florida because it's too cold. Poor Boss Bass. Yeah,
oh, Rat Boy went.
Rat Boy is going for the H jump and missed it.
Yep.
Oh man.
In the regular 3-9. And double bloopers guarding the way, but he gets through them.
That's what I'm talking about.
And High Flyer gets the H jump.
And the gamer of the people.
Oh, but the nanny blooper gets his power up, and the other one gets him to small. They took their vengeance out on High Flyer for Rat Boy's hubris, and the pipe will speed us to 5-5, I do believe.
It's the windmill platform stage.
With Boss Bass lurking at the bottom.
And Rat Boy opting not to pay the Boss Bass tax and moves along.
And that will get him to our final Koopa Kid once again on the World 7 airship this time, Morton Koopa.
Now the question is, will Morton be so salty he's hypertensive? Will he be low sodium?
Or
Stay
sodium
tuned.
free?
Yes, that's a thing too.
And Rat Boy's down, and 1, 2,
Woohoo!
3,
3,
4. 4 hits. He is some heavy sodium.
Yes, not completely hypertensive, but he's pretty dang salty.
And High Flyer not too far behind, as we are at 2530, headed for level 8. So ladies and gentlemen, how many bridges will it take to get to Bowser?
You know what? I'm gonna stay consistently disappointed with -1.
I'm going to go 3 bridges this time.
Will!
And we have both. We have both tanks up front with 2 pipes, so the 4-4 Dream is alive, but they're going to have to play the fake tank first to get to the real one.
Also, can we appreciate that the Gamer of the People gave us another command?
Yep. His 3rd command of the match.
Also, that was a fake tank.
Yes, it was. It's a forced fake tank. And Rat Boy now playing. Ladies and gentlemen, get your salutes out in chat for the Air Force.
Right, get your actual salutes and not that fake salute, just like Knight does, because he's always like, I'm saluting, but he don't put no salute in chat.
Just because you can't see me doing it doesn't mean I'm not doing it.
He ain't doing it, chat. Don't believe him.
All right, Rat Boy's going to show us what's next.
All right, so we got through a fake military, and now we got the real one.
We have the hand bridge, no locks there. And the seat is valid.
It's valid, folks. 2 valid seats tonight. And you know what? It happened right before the tournament. So, we may see when tournament time happens.
Which we are
valid
days
seats
away from. Matches are already on the books. Commentators are being sorted out. We are going to be seeing tournament action here very soon.
Oh, comms are being sorted out already?
Yes, ma'am. As the matches are coming up, signups are available.
Oh, I'm actually doing special comms for SMB3R.
Rat Boy is trying to do the Muncher Run clip.
Oh, 7-6.
But now he's going to do it normally. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, it's time for the greatest spectacle in Super Mario Bros. 3, Muncher Run!
Yeah, I do Muncher Run, and I'm horrible at doing it.
Oh,
and
Rat Boy, the 2-star! Did not stop for the safety of the other star and got through.
Hey, Knight, I got something to tell you.
What?
There are Z3 runners doing SMB3 Rando.
All right, let's go. And we do see a lock finally in the Dark Maze, so we are down to now 3.
3 bridges possible.
At maximum.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more of my community to do SMB3 Rando.
That is awesome.
Yes, and I was racing with some of them.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, get your salutes back out, because here's the Navy.
We're in the Navy. Yeah, yeah, Boss Diesel, I meant to tell you about that. And to talk to you about maybe doing some European times. And we were doing King Slayer
And
flag.
and like the last scene, it's 2 bridges, and the Guardian Fort, it's super tanks. So once again, get those salutes out.
Jade, that's mean. But you should send him the Kingslayer League Championship final where it was Oko. And yeah, me, Hayfield, and Nobly were doing some
Ratboy with
Rando.
And Ratboy with hammer suit equipped is off to go hunt down Bowser. Gets the first clip.
We got the disc. We got the discless clip. So we're good to go. And now we're gonna get that everyman clip.
Now can he hit this one? This is the big question. Here we go. He gets it.
First try.
Vita.
And night. And these are all Kingslaying folks. So imagine.
Hi, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Get your GGs in chat for Ratboy. And it's Ratboy finishing Number one overall with a final time of 31:47.
And will not be joining us for interview because, as Ratboy says, the kitties are sleeping in the next room.
And now we have High Flyer with hammer soup armed, ready to go take out. But and he falls down the elevator.
I have never seen this before.
Having to take the reset back to the beginning.
Right, we're totally gonna blame this on Jade. Night? Let's blame it on Jade.
That works. And High Flyer, he doesn't get the clip, and he's gonna go through the room.
Alright, so anytime you have to go through the reset room, just look at the chat and blame it on Angelic Jade. There you go.
High Flyer dodges the troll laser. Oh, but he gets too close to Bowser.
Alright, we got one more thing to blame on Jade. Let's go!
So High Flyer is now going to have to play this one. Oh, and he doesn't jump soon enough. High Flyer in high levels of trouble here.
Alright, so we are going for the traditional kill. On Flyer's side.
Just one more and he'll have Bowser down and out, but he's gotta be careful. Bowser can pull some shenanigans at this point. Like that. And that's it. Bowser is down. Get your GGs in chat for High Flyer, as he will finish the race in second place overall with a final time of 34 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yes, and we can blame 100% Angelic Jade for those 2 hugs. Bye, Bowser.
Oh! Sharky just narrowly avoiding getting eaten by Boss Bass. He could hear the nipping at his behind.
Meanwhile, the Gamer of the People is showing us how to properly screen cap something?
Yep. Giving us that nice screen cap in the Navy.
Yeah.
But now he's armed and ready to go through super tanks.
And while the gamer of the people beats up on poor Boom Boom, I am looking for some extra blankets. I'm freezing.
And while we are going on, we have our third place finisher, Marky Mark, coming in with a third place finish at 35-20.
Nice.
As Leslie is now in the castle at Disco Waffle Staircase.
Alright, our gamer of the people is ducking and dodging.
Through the Everyman clip.
Everyman clip.
Can he get this next clip? No,
Little early.
not the first time, or the second,
That's okay.
or the third.
Believe in the gamer of the people.
And join us
by Marky Mark Sans the Funky Bunch. GG's, Marky Mark. How you doing?
And Leslie gets the clip.
I'm doing pretty good.
How you doing, Marky Mark?
From co-coming last time to now stomping on people this time. How does it feel, friend?
It feels pretty good. I think I'm getting better slowly here, and I think it's showing.
Definitely is.
So
Also didn't help that was a jet of a second seed.
Yeah, that second seed was pretty quick.
And Leslie has finished off
better
Bowser.
than the first seed? Because that first seed was horrible, wasn't it?
Yeah, that first seed just kept going on and on.
And ladies and gentlemen, finishing in fourth place, Leslie Pro with 37-18, and right behind him, Pickles and Beer at 37-36.
Gamer of the people and Pickles and Beer together. Oh my goodness.
Oh. And we have Leslie Pro now joining us in the booth. GG, sir.
GG's. That first seed was a marathon.
Yes, it was. I'm glad you... well, it paid off since you ended up turning around and rolling a pretty jetty second seed.
Yeah, the seed felt like closer to my speed, to be honest.
But, you can thank me for that first seed.
Yeah, that seed had all the interesting stuff in World 8, including a 5-9 that wound up being optional, and a false tank Atlantis on right before Bowser's Castle.
And,
like,
let's
that
say,
part right there is great equalizer.
And like I said, forced Atlantis right before Bowser.
GG's, gamer of the people.
Thanks, Krista. I do gotta say that if somebody takes a death in that forced Atlantis, at that point in time, that is time lost, and that could swing a race.
Oh, yes.
I have one question for you, Leslie. Where did you find the hammer suit? Because the Anchor was the only hammer suit we knew of.
In Seed 1, it was in a Toad House. Seed 2, I was determined to get the offstage item in 1-3 despite taking a death there, and it wound up paying off.
Well, you and Rat Boy both took a death trying to get there the first time. And you and Pickles and Beer had a close finish, sir. He only finished 18 seconds behind you.
Woo! GG! Wow.
Yeah, it was literally razor thin, Leslie.
Good thing I got the clip when I did, or else I could have been toast.
Yep, and welcome in said
Speaking-
Pickles and Beer, GG.
Hey, GG's!
Hello, thank you.
GG. Wow. 18 seconds on the finish
Yeah, I
there.
know, right?
Wow.
So, Pickles and Beer, what did you think of that first seed?
Long.
Agreed.
I felt like, I'm pretty new to this, and felt like I actually played surprisingly decent, and man, I'm like, this is taking forever.
Oh, that was my that first seed was my doing.
Yeah, just
That
no.
wasn't even a Sama seed.
World 6 is the only one that could be done relatively quick, it felt.
And then, just to put the cherry on top, I made Forced Atlantis right before Bowser.
Yeah, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I was like, I have an anchor, I don't know what it is. I'll come back and hope that it's a cloud. Then it was a hammer suit. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Yeah, that
Somehow kept it though. I don't.
play in Atlantis you did, and literally squeezing by the
Yeah.
skin of your teeth. You
Yeah, I
gave
thought I
us
was
heart
done.
trouble, man.
Thought I was done.
I don't know how you did it, but you did
I
it.
don't either. I guarantee it won't happen again. I always get hit there, and I thought I was gonna get squished and dead, and then I
And
would have probably
Sharky with
raged
the
quit.
off-screen wand grab on Morton.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Speaking of heart attacks, I'm pretty sure I gave somebody out there a heart attack with my 6F2 strat in the second seed.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was just like, oh lordsy. And one moment, we have another finisher. Pleco finishing in 6 with a time of 42:26.
Nice.
Flacco.
So, for those of you in seed number 2 that played the best fort that ever existed, the Fort of Love and Happiness 7F2, how did you like finding out that it was completely worthless?
I was disappointed, because for the second seed in a row, I hit the Ragu, and for the second seed in a row, 7F2. Well, no, that's not true, because 7F2 was the answer in seed 1. This time, not so much. So that led to some disappointment.
And welcome into the booth, our 6th place finisher tonight, Pleco GG.
GG's.
GG.
It's getting to the point where I can see exactly where I'm losing my time. But that felt pretty good.
Much better than seed number 1?
Oh my god.
Yeah, seed one number 1 was my fault.
That was just a mess. 2 game overs. And, whatever World 6 was.
I'm more thinking of how I got you guys with a false tank Atlantis at the end.
See, that one I managed to do pretty decently with, so I was like, at that point my brain was just shut off of just like, I need to get this done. I need to finish.
Yeah,
I had the flower, so I was good.
Sam.
Yeah, that one actually took some of you threading right to the 60-minute mark. Like, real close. And I know
it's been a while since
that
I failed to sub 50 a seed. That's how long it was, and that's also how badly I messed up the World 6 routing of that seed.
Yeah, I'm starting to get very consistent sub-50s, and that felt bad. That was really bad.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, one of those seeds just come along and it's like, oh.
Yeah, it just feels ugh.
But those are the ones you just gotta shake off and know everybody struggled with it. Because even the first place finisher in that race finished on a 45 flat.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. I was expecting somebody to finish at like 30
Same
minutes,
here.
and I was just dreading it. Like, oh god, I'm so behind.
Yeah, I was waiting. We hit 30, no one's finished. I'm like, okay, some of these seeds you can't sub, even the best can't sub 30. Then we hit 40 minutes, and I'm getting into World 8, and I'm like, wait, nobody has finished? What is going on here?
Oh,
Then
it
I
was
see Atlantis, and then I'm like, yep.
that answered all your questions.
Yep.
That provided a nice little bit of context to it.
Yeah, that was a rough seed, but yeah, y'all did really good with it. It could have been an absolute nightmare seed.
So we have 2 racers remaining. We have Sharky, who is on camera, and William in Texas, who is off camera.
Yep.
And to give you an idea where
Sharky is headed in the right direction from what I can see right now.
Yes, actually, that's the only direction you can head in.
Yeah, this
Because the
8
elbow was worthless.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
and both
It's a pretty
runners are
straightforward
in
game,
World
though.
8. So at least both runners are in World 8. So we can be happy about that. Unlike last seed, a certain night where, at the 46-minute mark, our runners were barely
Hey.
in World 6.
To be fair,
Unlike
that
this
seed-
seed, they were almost to World 6 at 20 minutes.
Yeah, this seed was definitely a faster paced seed.
Well, I see. Well,
Definitely.
that's on. Well, that was your doing, Leslie.
Speaking of, are you guys ready for the tournament? Because this was supposed to be like an exposition,
Exhibition.
an exhibition. Yeah, I'm going 2 days without sleep there, Gamer of the People.
That's no fun.
No, I was partying, so I have no one to fault but myself. But this is an exhibition matchup for you guys. Are you ready in tournament shape?
I don't know if I'm tournament shape, but I'm definitely ready.
I think I'm ready. We'll see how good that all turns out when the races actually start in a few days.
Yep. Because
It,
once the races start, it takes on a whole different atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
yep, for sure.
I have full faith in you guys. I'm not in the tournament because I'm not even close to being ready. Like I said, me and some Z3 runners, we're racing and doing our own little thing for Super Mario Brothers 3 Rando. So we're not ready to compete against you pros yet.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have our 7th place finisher, William in Texas, finishing with a 49.06. GG's.
Oh, wonderful.
Jeez.
But
Sharky's
once
not
we-
that far behind.
No, he's
No,
not.
he is not.
He
But
is.
once we get ready, though, we would like to try to go against you guys. What do you think, Knight? Do you think we Zelda folks stand a chance against you Mario pros?
You forget, Krista, that I started with a Link to the Past randomizer. It's just
And,
that I've been on a long hiatus from that. For reasons.
and we welcome into the booth our 7th place finisher, William in Texas. GG, sir.
GG's!
GG's.
That is somewhat painful. Yeah.
Somewhat.
Oh no, Sharky!
Sharky lost his hammer suit to the disco staircase.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Disco
I think
Stew
if
will
he-
have his due.
I at
think
least
if
made
he
it for a
takes
scan
the
laser.
bottom, the second pathway, if he wants to, I think there was a power up
We
that.
don't know. We haven't seen anybody go to the bottom.
Well, there's a power up if he wants to try it.
But no, he's gonna go. He's gonna try and just do the normal kill.
Okay.
Which
The Dev
for
intended kill, by the way.
which, since I have all of you here, oh, and he gets scanned by our fireball.
Yeah, we're in
But-
dangerous
Well,
territory now.
Oh,
Oh no!
Aw.
come on, Sharky. You can do this.
Rally time.
Yep. But since I have you all here, since you've been playing the flags that we're going to be playing in, have you all noticed the increased difficulty of the Bowser fight?
hmm Oh, and Sharky just discovered that the statue stomp does not take out Oddfoot.
Yep.
Womp, womp, womp. That's a tough one to find out.
Oh, and he takes it.
No, every man
Flushing.
clip.
He
Now
can't do it.
flip.
He has to go down the stairs now. Oh, and
Oh no.
Not a manicure or a pedicure, but a facial.
You know, we may start to see a little tilt happen pretty soon.
oh, I think it's already happening. I think we saw that with that last attempt. He needs to just calm down and try and get
Just
to Bowser.
Breathe, focus on getting there.
Yep.
Yeah, take it slow, take it easy.
There we go. Every man clip still has his Tanuki. Good, good, good.
Beautiful.
Oh, we're getting slideshow mode. Oh, there goes his Tanuki, but he's still okay.
I had to disconnect during the second scene.
Right.
I thought, oh no, OBS, don't you do me like this.
Okay.
Okay, he's to Bowser. Now he just needs to focus.
Yep. Because they did fix Bowser.
You can no longer cuddle him, and oh, that was
Oh,
a
geez.
dangerous dodge.
Sharky, you were shaking hands with danger on that one.
Oh no! And the,
Ball comes down and gets them.
Oh.
oh no! The dreaded deep fireball. Oh, come on, Sharky, you can do this.
He needs to do it now. That was his last power up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
for sure.
he doesn't do it now, then the tilt is just going to be way too heavy.
Yeah, then it would look like something like my Challenge Cup match against Jet Ab a few years ago, where we both had an obnoxiously bad Bowser's Castle. The VOD is on YouTube for anybody
Is it?
who's curious.
Really?
Yeah, it was abysmally bad.
If I'm Sharky, I might take the bottom route here.
See?
do
Remember what
that.
I was just saying?
And yes, he is going to take the bottom route. Come on. Oh,
no!
but he has one more chance to get it back.
Yeah, there's a second power up on this route. But you have to take it nice and slow.
Yep. Come on, Sharky, you got this. Fire back. Let's go, Sharky. You got this.
Let's hope that Bowser Fire is friendly in terms of positioning.
Okay, that one's not too bad. No, oh, no.
That
Okay,
one's a little sweaty.
little sweaty, but
Yeah,
not
that
bad.
was threading the needle.
And he's through with the fire. Can he get the fire kill? He has to remember. And oh, Bowser with the straight fireball from the beginning, before even on screen.
Okay,
That
that
is
is bold,
slow.
Sharky. Do you?
That was so
Cold as
my
brass.
God. My
He
goodness.
almost ate.
Get your GGs out, chat.
Wow!
That was bold as brass. Holy crow. And Sharky finishes with a final time of 55 minutes flat.
Gee.
That was too close for comfort.
Yeah, somebody clip that because that was sweaty.
He made that far closer than it had to be there with that fire kill.
Goodness gracious.
Any closer to Bowser and he would have lost that fire flower.
He was probably a couple of frames away from getting flamed.
Yep, that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. But that it should have been enough to meet the swagaliciousness of Jade's request for the swag kills.
It seems like it has.
I think so.
And joining us is our last runner of the night, Sharky2107, Gigi, and
Sharky,
Sir, you absolute madman with that fire kill.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
are a mad lad, friend.
What in the actual world, dude?
I
You
thought it
just
was
about
okay.
gave all of us in the booth a heart attack.
Well, when I got up there, it's like, okay, maybe Bowser could come over here. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. It's like, oh crap, I'm going to get hit. Wait, no.
We were
Bam.
shocked you didn't get hit.
Dude, you were literally a few frames away from getting flamed right in the face.
Yeah, unfortunately, the first attempt, well, that one fireball kind of came low.
Yeah, that can happen. Believe me. Happened to me a few weeks back during a race when I was least expecting it. That was not fun.
Yeah, I had a couple of dumb things happen. It's like, okay, that's dumb. But, you know, being rusty at this, I know I'll get better, get my times back.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, any final thoughts on either seed?
First
Uh,
one.
Now,
Wendy
the
can
moment
go
I
to
had
hell.
in first seed that I want to bring up
Okay,
is that
sir.
I tried to go down the pipe in 3-9 holding a white block. All of a sudden, it's like, how do I explain this? It's like that one part of Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, where you take the pipe to go to Chapter 4 for the first time, but the pipe rejects you. That's basically what happened on my end, and I was holding a white block at the time.
Oh no.
So I just looked at the game weird. I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess I just try it again. And it worked the second time, so I don't know. Maybe it was the enemy that was there. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, unfortunately, in the seat I played, Wendy was rude.
As usual.
Wendy was rude both seeds. She was a normal 4-hitter in the first and a heavy 5-hitter in the second. And both times she was on that World 4 airship, making her a very difficult fight.
Yeah, I had to use a P-wing in that, and, well... Ugh. She was not fun.
Yeah, and that routing on the first seed, I mean, I think every choice I made was wrong when it came to routing on that first seed. The double hammer, that was a huge disappointment on Water Worlds. It's like, and you know Wendy's open. If only the pipe would go there.
Yeah. In the seat I played, like, I had to use one of my hammer suits I've got. Because, like, you know what? I wanted to check this mushroom. I don't want to die to a hammer bro that's right there. It's like, okay, let's see how long I'll keep this. It kept up the hammer suit for a few levels, and then unfortunately losing it. At least everybody got to see the text about the hammer suit, which is nice to see.
Yep, because you don't see that often. But Leslie gave us 3 commands in this seed tonight. In this second seed.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It's just that I had found a couple of Tanuki suits, but one was 7F1, and I managed to carry that through an entire world. Then I found another one later, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes your best play is to just not get hit.
I never seen in the second seed, you guys we played. I never found 7F1. I don't know. It's not required because I didn't see it.
That's odd because it was required to leave World 6.
Oh wait, maybe I did.
You're thinking 7F2.
7F2. Yeah, you didn't have to play 7F2, which was the other fort in World 6. They were paired up.
Yeah, the World 7 forts paired up in both seeds.
Yeah, I'm glad because I didn't see Piranha Fort. I guess I somehow managed to.
Well, like we said, if you beat 7F1, you didn't have to play 7F2. It was just the luck of the draw on that one.
It was nice to be able to dodge it once.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to avoid it that second seed. I only saw it in the first one.
Well, in the first one, it was required. You had to. That was the one that was the one guarding the lock to get out of that World 7 that time.
Yeah, pipe maze was like all these pipes early on. It's like that was a quick world.
Pipe maze, both seeds were both pretty complex built.
Yeah, Giant Land wasn't too bad. I just found that fort on the starting island. Like, you know what? Let's go beat this. I see the bridge gets built. Like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, that second. Yeah, that second Giant Land was really quick.
Yeah, I don't know what level I skipped near the end because I only had that one cloud. I don't know if I should have used it there or in World 8. But whatever I skipped,
remember
I
at
don't
this
know.
point. You'll have to watch the VOD back for that one.
Yeah, it's somewhere in Desert, right before the Desert Lane airship. So
Yeah, that's why I clouded that level right before the airship in 2.
I was going to skip another level. It was like, do I skip this level? No. It was a hand stage. Like, okay, good thing I didn't skip this. I would have been dumb.
Yeah, I actually thought about doing that too and decided against it.
I
It's
ended
like-
up clouding the one before the pipe in Desert World.
Yes, I had to take notes like, okay, only one cloud throughout the seed. I'm glad I had 2 hammer. Like I said, I'm glad I had 2 hammer suits. Unfortunately, taking the top route of Bowser's Castle, oh god, that was deadly.
Yeah, the top route was definitely the more lethal route.
Yeah, the third attempt's like, you know what? I'm not risking that top route because I get hit because of the RNG is bad. Let's see what this power up down here is and go bottom route. Glad it wasn't fire flowers. Like, okay, let's not lose it. I think I did lose it, but
Yeah, you lost the first one immediately to the Thwomp, but then you got the second one.
it's like, okay, I know there's no lasers up on the second route because both of them on the first route, top route's like, okay, as long as I don't get nipped by Bowser's fireball, I'm good. Which I didn't, and then when I entered the door, I just see that fireball just going by me, like,
Oh yeah, that rare rogue fireball he throws out. It's like, okay.
it's like, okay, I gotta play it safe. I want a fire kill. And I panicked.
And you gave us one of the most memorable fire kills in a long time.
Oh yes.
I know early in the seed, I think it was one of the, I think it was the plant stage. I panicked. I paused real quick, like, oh god, I'm going to get hit. I don't know what I did. I somehow didn't get hit. So that was a panic move. Like, ugh. I think a couple more pixels to the right, I probably would have been nipped by that plant. But I'm glad I didn't. Unfortunately, game over early on. It's like, ugh. I know I'm way behind. But at the end, I ended up with like 9 lives anyway.
Just like a cat having 9 lives.